Got it, you want the full story, cinematic and emotional, about 1,500 words, not just a teaser. Let's lean into rain, fate, unfinished love, and that quiet oh, it's you moment. Rain fell in sheets on the asphalt, turning the streetlights of South Los Angeles into long, trembling reflections. Officer Elena Cruz sat in her patrol car with both hands on the steering wheel, jaw clenched, blinking back exhaustion. 12-hour shift, double paperwork, a domestic dispute that hit too close to home. And now, this. The engine sputtered once, coughed like an old smoker, and died. No, 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 she muttered, twisting the key again. Nothing, just the hollow click of betrayal. Elena leaned back against the seat and closed her eyes. The rain drummed against the roof like it was mocking her. She was a cop, trained, capable, unflappable. But tonight, in this stalled car, soaked in neon reflections and fatigue, she felt very small. She radioed it in. Dispatch told her roadside assistance was backed up. 40 minutes, maybe more. Perfect, she sighed. She stepped out of the car, rain instantly soaking her dark hair, uniform clinging to her shoulders. She popped the hood more out of frustration than hope, staring at the engine like it might confess if she glared hard enough. Headlights slowed behind her. A beat-up but well-loved pickup truck pulled over, hazards blinking. A man stepped out, broad-shouldered, moving with the easy confidence of someone who spent his life around machines. He wore a grease-stained hoodie, jeans, and a Dodgers cap pulled low. Evening, officer, he called over the rain. Car trouble. Elena straightened automatically. Yes, sir, but roadside assistance is on the way. He nodded, already approaching, respectful but curious. Mind if I take a quick look? I'm a mechanic. Name's Marcus. The sound of his voice hit her before she saw his face properly. Warm, familiar. Her breath caught. He leaned closer, light from the street lamp illuminating his features, and suddenly the world tilted. Marcus, she said slowly. He froze. Then he looked up. Time did that strange thing where it folded in on itself. Elena. His voice cracked just enough to give him away. Rain blurred her vision, but she could still see him clearly. The same dark eyes. A little more lined now. A little heavier in the shoulders. Older. Tired. Real. Oh my God, she whispered. For a long moment, neither of them moved. Rain soaked them both, indifferent to the history unfolding beneath it. Wow, Marcus finally said, a stunned laugh escaping him. I almost didn't recognize you. You're a cop. She gestured weakly at the uniform. You're a mechanic. He grinned. Guess some things stick. They laughed, softly at first, then harder, the sound mingling with rain and traffic. It broke the tension, but not the weight. High school sweethearts. First love. The kind that felt like forever until life proved otherwise. So, Marcus said gently, nodding toward the engine. Let me help. She hesitated only a second before stepping aside. He worked quickly, hands sure, rain dripping off his sleeves. Elena watched him the way she once had from the bleachers after football practice, heart full of things she hadn't known how to say back then. You still always fix things, she said. He chuckled. Some things. Others, not so much. That landed heavier than he probably meant. What happened to you? She asked quietly. He shrugged. Life. Married. Divorced. Kid. Her head snapped up. You have a child? Yeah. Sophia. 10 years old. Smart. Too smart. His smile softened in a way that twisted something deep in Elena's chest. Single dad life. That's wonderful, she said, and meant it. He glanced at her. No kids. Married once. Didn't stick. She smiled. Sadly. Work became everything. He nodded, understanding written all over his face. The engine turned over with a healthy purr. There we go, he said, stepping back. Fuel pump relay. She'll run fine now, but you should get it replaced soon. Relief washed over her. Thank you. Seriously. She hesitated, then added, you didn't have to stop. He met her eyes. I wanted to. Rain eased into a mist. The street seemed quieter now, like the city itself was holding its breath. They stood there, two people who once planned a future together, now strangers with shared memories hovering between them. Do you ever think about, back then? She asked softly. All the time, he admitted. You were my first everything, Lena. Her heart stuttered at the nickname. I left because I was scared, she said. Scared of being stuck, of choosing wrong. He exhaled slowly. I stayed because I was scared of losing you. Funny how that works. Silence settled, thick but not uncomfortable. I'm glad you're okay, she said. I always wondered. Me too, he replied. Seeing you like this, strong. You became exactly who you wanted to be. She smiled faintly. Not exactly, but close. A car passed, splashing water onto the curb. Reality nudged them forward. Well, Marcus said, rubbing the back of his neck. I should get going. Kids probably wondering why dinner's late. Elena nodded, disappointment flaring before she could stop it. Marcus, she said. He turned. Would you, maybe want to get coffee sometime? Just to catch up. His face lit up, slow and genuine. I'd like that. Yeah, I'd really like that. They exchanged numbers, fingers brushing, electricity still there, older, steadier, but unmistakable. He tipped his cap. Drive safe, Officer Cruz. She smiled. Thanks, mechanic. He watched her pull back into traffic before climbing into his truck, heart pounding like it hadn't in years. The rain began again, softer this time. And for the first time in a long while, both of them felt like maybe, just maybe, some things weren't broken beyond repair. If you want, I can. Make this more romantic or more gritty. Add a flashback chapter to their first breakup. Turn it into a multi-part series with Sophia involved. Or rewrite it in a viral YouTube story style. Just tell me the vibe. Relieved face 1500 WAD.